once again.
Immorality is a sin, firstly, against yourself. That is why 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 18 says, flee sexual immorality. And it says, every sin that a man commits is outside the body. You know, when you lie outside the body. When you steal, you're stealing externally. When you kill, you're killing externally. But when you commit sexual immorality, it does not happen externally. It is a spiritual covenant that happens with your body. You make your body as a sacrifice onto the altar of sexual immorality. So the Bible says that the sin of immorality is a sin a man commits against his own body. Against his own body. So it's like you are pouring acid upon your body. When a man takes acid and pours upon his body, that is how this is pictured. But there is something about the sin of sexual immorality that is very terrible. And that thing is that sexual immorality unlocks the secret gates into the man's treasure room for honor, into the man's treasure room for glory. There is something in the inside of you that keeps you glorious. There is something in the inside of you that keeps you honor, that gives you favor, that makes you that when people see you, they are willing to do business with you. They are willing to employ you. They are willing to stay around you. They are willing to offer you a place in their environment, in their company, in their business, in their relationship. There's something that is inside of you that when people see, they are attracted to you. That when wealth sees you, wealth is attracted because wealth is a system of God. There is something in the side of you. And that thing has the nature of the glory of God and is a treasure locked in the inner spirit of the man that is in you. Now, sexual immorality weakens the gate to that treasure. It breaks it down. It weakens it. It opens it up. And when it is weakened, when it is opened up, when it becomes unsecured, then the hands of the enemy can now stretch into that treasure room and begin to steal, and begin to take it, and begin to remove it. And gradually, you begin to see that the glory room, the treasure in the glory room begins to fall. That spirit, that treasure that is in that man begins to diminish because he has, by the act of sexual immorality, opened up the secret of his glory for the enemy to come in. That is why a man that is doing so well, when he begins to engage in sexual immorality, what happens to the life of that man is that he does not die the first day. He does not die that day that he has the sexual immoral encounter. But gradually, he will begin to see that things begin to tighten up. Things begin to cease to operate around him the way it used to be. If he's in business, we begin to see that his businesses begin to to crumble. There begins to come in stories that touch. Oh, we are sorry, we are no longer continuing with this and with this contract, because they will tell one story. Oh, we are sorry, the goods as it was on the way coming, the truck had an accident and all the goods fell into the river. Oh, we are sorry. We are sorry. Oh, we invited you to come and speak to us in that place, but because we are sorry, oh, you are no longer being invited. We are sorry. You begin to hear stories that touch because the enemy has been given access into the glory room, and the glory that covers the man has been stolen. The man is no longer accepted, even in his own business. His own business will reject him. This is what happened to Samson. When you read the book of Judges chapter 14 down 15, 16, you will see that Samson went into sexual immorality with the nation, with the women of Philistine. Now, it was not God that took away Samson's glory. It was not God that took away Samson's power. It was not God that took away the strength of Samson. It was his enemies, because sexual immorality opened Samson up for the enemy to come in. And when the enemy came in, the enemy took away the secret of his strength. The enemy took away the secret of his power. They took away the secret of his glory. That thing that made men fear him, they took it away. A man that engages in sexual immorality has given access to the secret of his glory, to the secret of his destiny. That man has given the enemy access into everything that makes him a man. Eventually they will steal and steal and steal and steal until the man becomes a complete, total shadow of himself. This is why very great men, gradually, they begin to fall. You begin to see them physically that they have become shadow of themselves because of what they did in the secret. Sexual immorality is an act of the secret. Devil loves it so much. Devil likes it so much because nobody sees you. Nobody knows you. When you kill somebody, when you commit murder, people know, people see that you committed murder. You will be arrested. When you lie, people can find it out that you have lied. But when you are committing sexual immorality, it is hard for people to see because it is done in the secret. So devil loves it so much that a man can live in immorality for many years, and as he's doing that, he is opening the gate to his treasure and honor room to the devil to steal and steal, and until the man physically begins to fall and becomes a shadow of himself. That is why, as a man, you must fight the spirit of sexual immorality. It is a very destructive spirit. Any man that gives himself to it is not wise. Any man that allows himself to be destroyed, to be captured by sexual immorality, that man is so foolish and he hates himself. If you love yourself, if you want to preserve that which God has given you, it is important for you to understand that one enemy you must fight, one spirit you must fight, one urge you must fight. It is the urge to be locked into the sexual immoral room. I once, in one of my outreaches, I was playing a video of a lady who was delivered from the occultic marine kingdom, and in one of her testimonies, she was sharing how they went to Kano, a state in Nigeria, and she was sleeping with young men who had just been settled by their boss to set up their own business, and she was just targeting those young men, was just sleeping with them. And he said, as anyone falls and has sexual contact, with her, she takes away the glory of that young man. And they continue to do that. And eventually, many of those young men, they went broke. Their businesses ceased because they have handed over the key to their glory to Satan. I know in that place, as that was going on, we're playing it. It was an open outreach. A young man that was in that program, he began to cry. He began to sob. And I went, I said, what happened to you? I said that he told me that what this lady is saying is what happened to him. He began to recall how he was doing very well in his business, about 5-6 years ago, and then suddenly he could not realize what happened to him. His business went down from one story to another story. Every business contract and contact he had, everything just fell apart. And then in that meeting, he began to remember how he met a strange lady, and that strange lady, he just one night stand with that strange lady, the lady disappeared, and from that moment he can recall that something left him. This is how so many men have been taken down, has been taken out because of sexual immorality. If you want to fulfill your destiny, man of valor, you must fight the spirit of immorality. It is everywhere. It's everywhere. The devil is sending it out. He's giving it out to many. It's free. When you turn your television, it's there. Go to internet, it's there. And you think it's free. It is not free. There is a price that you pay. There is something in you that they are targeting. There is something in you that is the cost of what they are giving you. And they give you free up front. Enjoy it up front, because what they are targeting, what they are looking for is more, is what money cannot buy. I just want to encourage you, man of valor, to share this message and share it widely, share it in your platform, share it in your network. And if you have any question or any question at all, you can drop it at themenofvalor@gmail.com. And if you have any prayer request, you can drop the comment here, and I will pick it up and I will continue to come over to you. So may the Lord bless you. My name is Isaac Ogazi. I'm your host on the Men of Valor platform. And until we meet again, remain blessed and unleash the man in you. God bless you.